Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will
How
be
long
as
the
bright
toddler
as
has
the
been missing
sun.
in Savannah.
And as you come around, and it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Where is Cody?
Hey family, how is everybody doing? Welcome. Come right on in, you guys. We're using other things to make this happen, you guys. I don't know. I got to fill out some stuff. I was trying to fill it out before I got on here. That's why I'm a minute late, but we're always on time. Thank you for sharing. You guys, share. Let's make sure everybody come in, like the video. Even though we ain't done, just go ahead, put a thumbs up. That's called liking the video. Share it. You guys share it. Don't just tell me you shared it. And if you're not a part of the family, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to talk about the updates on the Quinton Simon case, you guys. We're going to do that. And it is 5:05. So everybody that has shared, please let me know that you have shared it. And we'll get your name on in the drawing. If you haven't purchased any by doing your super chat, this is now a good opportunity that if you do your due diligence and share and put that you shared in there, and we're only going to keep that up for 10 minutes. So 5 minutes is already in there, and Freddie will come in there and give me all your names and stuff, and it will be in there. Okay. Let me my dog done did some stuff over here. But so yeah. So you got 4 more minutes to share it. You can share it on Facebook. And then, if we got a question, because we don't see your share or something, most of the time, Freddie will go looking and see or whatever. If she sees, she see it. Then, or we really, only thing you got to do is push share. And then that way you're on YouTube. And then, you know what I'm saying? if you guys don't know how to do it, I'll show you real quick because I don't mind showing, because there's probably people that says, I want to share, but Only thing you got to do is click on your YouTube. Okay, we're gonna show this. Click on the YouTube. Okay, hold on, because it's gonna show the last thing I was looking at. Y'all don't need to see all of that. So you click on let me go in here. So bad news just came up. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Oh my God. Loving God, I got you. Bad news just popped up. Bad. Loving God, I got you. Here you go, loving God. Ooh. Here you go, loving God. Oh, there you go, right here. I put you on the wrong one. 590723. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So let's get off into this. I've got a phone call I got to make. I am going to draw another name. Oh, come holler at a sister's in the building. Let me get you off in the come holler at a sister. Got you in there. Come holler at a sister. Here you go. Here's your numbers right here. 590722. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Come holler at a sister. Woo, okay. And thank you, Sin, for the hearts and the hee. Okay, so anyway, you guys, let's talk about what is the updates that's coming in. And there is really some bad stuff coming up, so. Oh, Lord. Let me go off into my notes right here. That's what's going on. I want to continue to cover the Quinton Simon case because, first of all, you guys, this little boy came up missing October the 5th, and the mother is the prime suspect. And we don't know what's going on, but over the weekend, I think Friday came, and there was a lot of protesters out there, And the protesters were hollering and making a lot of noise, and they wouldn't let whoever was in the car leave. Now, I don't suggest none of you guys do stuff like that. Candy says, I just want to know, why was they out having a good time and this poor baby boy needs to be found? Exactly. It doesn't really look good for the mom to be doing what she's doing, but I mean, she's just allegedly, she is the prime suspect. You guys got to remember, she's not went to court, haven't found guilty, ain't found the baby, and they don't want to make mistakes. So, anytime when you see people get emotional, they get out there, and it does get a lot of attention when people go out there. So I'm not downing anyone. I mean, would I do it? I would probably be out there and, peacefully, but there's people out there doing what they're doing. Let's listen to some of what happened. So some people say there was 3 people. There's 4 people that was arrested. And yeah, while they're searching for her child, the grandmother and the mother was out drinking. Okay, so let's see.
Sometimes a cough isn't just a cough.
Okay,
So
hold
it's
on,
better
you
to be
guys.
prepared. Keeping Binax now. A total of 4 people are facing charges tonight. They're accused of disorderly protesting outside the home of Quinton Simon. We've reported the 20-month-old disappeared back on the 5th. That's 2.5 weeks ago. Chatham County Police have named his mother, Leilani Simon, the prime suspect in his death, although she has not been arrested. Investigators will continue searching a Chatham County landfill for the boy's body tomorrow morning at sunrise. Now, an update from our Andy Cole, who's learned the police chief is moving these protester arrest cases to the next level.
CCPD says on Friday night, they responded to the home where Quinton Simon was last seen alive for a group of disorderly protesters. After speaking to the group and informing them of their rights, officers left the scene without making any arrests. Police tell us a short time later, officers responded again to Quinton's home, this time because 3 protesters were blocking the driveway, preventing someone from leaving. Police say after the protesters refused to leave, officers arrested them. John Boatwright, Wanda Boatwright, and William Garrett are facing charges of disorderly conduct. Saturday, another protester was arrested after police say they banged on the doors and windows of Quinton's home. Kimberly Taylor was booked in the Chatham County Jail on criminal trespass charges with a $1,300 bond. After learning of the weekend arrests, police say Chief Jeff Hadley started an internal investigation. He referred the cases to the Office of Professional Standards to be reviewed this week. According to police documents, the OPS's main role is to investigate all complaints against integrity. They serve as fact finders and deal with anything from excessive absences to use of force instances. In Chatham County, I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
And one of those protesters contacted WJCL saying she was arrested for, quote, nothing. And we asked to interview them and hear their side of the story, but they weren't available today.
Okay.
When Sam Brownback was governor, it didn't go well. But Brownback wasn't alone at the wheel. Derek Schmidt was Brownback's biggest backer. And here's what they did to the Kansas economy. Job growth stalled. The state credit rating downgrade. The budget deficit ballooned. And Schmidt still stood by Brownback.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm texting somebody at the time.
Love to see people getting up for a good cause. Absolutely. And you're here to talk about.
So how are you out partying and your child is missing? Leilani and her mom are discussing. Okay, Melissa. So anywho, yes. Yes. Stephanie said, "Are you okay?" No, I just got some terrible news, some very terrible news. So, yeah, I was waiting for them to text me back. So they have not. Anywho's, you guys. So let's talk about it real quick. And exactly, how are you out partying and your child is missing? You guys, let's talk about it a little bit. And that's why I kind of, people were saying, let's talk about this and that. But this child is missing, and there was 4 bodies chopped in half in Oklahoma. There was 4 bodies found chopped in half in Oklahoma. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna see what's going on.
Evidence going door to door, awaiting phone records with no known motives or suspects at this time, saying the latest phone data suggests the men rode their bikes the opposite direction of the river where these bodies were found.
If these are your loved ones, all we're doing is switching focus, and we're going to work just as hard to find out what happened to them as we did trying to find them.
And former FBI agent Jennifer Coffindoffer here to talk about this case that just keeps getting stranger. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, nice to be here, Natasha.
And so
I don't know what's going on with these people that they're doing stuff. Harmony dad was arrested today, at least for her murder. Oh, good. Thank you, soldier girl. Harmony's dad was arrested. Did it say if they were children or adults? They were adults. They were adults. It's just the idea of one of them is actually my daughter's teacher. And the person that they have arrested in connection is a Caucasian man. And he was arrested in Florida, you guys. I just want you guys to know. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yes, people are sending me information about the Montgomery where he was arrested. Okay, see that. He was arrested, and just you always push through your own personal issues and search out for others. Your heart is so big. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm praying for you. Thank you, Salem. Thank you. So I haven't seen the press conference on I haven't seen it, but they're talking about, we'll talk about that on another day. We will talk about that another day. Anyway, the 4 people that they arrest, some of them are, I think they are YouTubers or TikTokers, and they were doing stuff like doing, twerking or whatever, and so it's a difference, it's a change. S. Hagen says, this world is going to heck. What is wrong with people? It's crazy. It is so crazy. Is that the 4 men that rode the bikes to go rob another man and he killed them and chopped them up? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Are we still discussing Quinton? Yes, we are, Melissa. We are still discussing Quinton. I don't know. My thing stopped going up. Anyway, yeah. Thank you. Come holler at her, sister. Thank you. Yes. So, yes, deceased man out and says, yes. Right. I'm so sorry to hear that. My prayers are going out for you and your daughter. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I just got to call. And see what's going on. Anyway, on the Quinton Simons case, you guys. So the 4 people got arrested. They were blocking the driveway. And at one time, I guess Leilani was in the vehicle and I think she was ducked down. What they're angry about is because over the weekend, I guess Friday, when they started searching for Quinton in the landfill, mom, the grandmother, and mom of Quinton was seen at a bar giving shots to each other, asking the waitress for his phone number, throwing darts, and out with friends, partying, having a good time. And this is what happens. People see you out there doing that. And, somebody called me and was like, they don't know if she's going to run away. They are following her. They're not just going to, oh, we're not following her and all this stuff. They can't just sit there and say, oh, yeah, we're keeping tabs on you. And I had to remind that person, remember when on the California City Boys, when you had Jacqueline and Trezell and they was released and everybody thought that nobody knew where they were at. Nobody knew where they were living. But when they got ready to run, they went right to them and got them because, they are keeping in contact of where they're going, what they're doing, where they're at. They're not just sitting back going, oh, well, we don't know where she at. No, that person that you just asked may not know. But keep in mind, when they had 40 FBI agents out there, they definitely going to continue to watch her. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's how that is. Wow, these parents are careless about these babies. Yes, they are. They are. That was, I also think. So, we were talking about what's going on in the world when it comes to these kids. We was even actually looking at the twins that was up in the Texas area where they went door to door. Some people answered the door, some people didn't. And I know everybody was in here was like, oh, poor babies, I would answer the door. And I'm just being honest with you. I don't think I would answer the door because I don't know if you're setting me up. And you got to remember, especially, when the Army and the Navy and stuff, when you're overseas, they tell you to don't look at that kid and think it's a kid. You don't know if the kid is carrying a bomb or something. You don't know if the kid got the kid coming to your door. And then as soon as you open it, and then you've got a bad situation. So this one guy came out and he was on, he did the interview and he was like, he asked him, hey, what do you want? And they was like, can we just sit down somewhere? And he was like, no, get off my porch. Go somewhere else. Because it's not that he don't want to help kids. You got to understand that. But he's not trying to put his own kids at risk or him at risk. So it's easy to be on here and we just go, like, Sonia says, I said I would let them know I'm calling the police for some help. You never know. Yeah, the mom is evil and the boyfriend. She said that the kids was evil. For some reason, I don't know. I just heard a little bit about her defense of what she said. She said the kids, the twins, was evil, you guys. But anyway, back on Quinton, and I know I'm all over the place, but certain things shakes me up. And I've got to check and see if some stuff is all right. Where's the mom and the grandmother celebrating? I mean, what are they celebrating? I just don't get it. Well, it's hard to trust anybody now. Exactly, Sin. It is very, very hard to trust anybody. The family we have to live, Miss SP. Salem, it's okay. It's okay. Because, at the end of the day, everything always works and happens for a reason. It really does. It really does. So there's a lot of people out there hurting because of Quinton. And why you don't go check? I did check. I did. I sent a message back and they haven't responded. You know what I'm saying? So I did check. It's just, I just sent the message to them and they just did not respond back. So, that's what's up. Anyway, yeah, Cody's voice is in the house. How you doing? Hey, Miss Tina, what's going on? You have to be very careful, you guys. It's just, you just have to be very, very careful. What was your message? The police is always watching the house in Leilani. Yes, they are. You guys think they don't? They do. They do continue to watch her, even though that they're saying, oh, no, she's not going to go anywhere. I mean, anybody in their right mind, would be more like, yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Let me see something here. So many babies thrown away like garbage. Yes. I'm good. Sometimes when things happen, you got no control over them. It is what it is. You got no control over them. It is what it is. And things are definitely not just going to be how you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. No big deal. Life has continued to go on. It just will. We know that we are in perilous times, and some people, we just go on with their life, and others will be destroyed by what's going on. Exactly. She was twerking in the window, and protesters got so angry. Evil. That's the thing. So here's the thing, you guys. Let's get into this real quick. Because, would you literally go out there and protest? Back had to get gas. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here. Okay. So would you go out there and protest? And then if you're taking it seriously, why would you be sitting there twerking in front of her car and antagonizing them to run over you or something? When, if you're really serious, just walk on by and just protest, First you wanted her evicted, but now they best friends. Exactly. I don't get it. I don't understand. What is the logic behind it? I just don't understand. What's the logic behind it? The baby's mom was twerking. The baby's mom was twerking. Huh? No, the mom wasn't twerking. There was a protester twerking in front of their driveway and wouldn't let the car go by. I don't know if you guys seen it. I don't want to get no more strikes. I don't need nobody saying, hey, there's a problem or whatever. I've got other fish to fry. Today's world logic. Okay, yep. They all just acting crazy. But why is that? How are people going to take you seriously in your twerking? They probably just spending time together because they know one, if not both, are going to prison. They're all just acting crazy. They are acting crazy. Acting crazy or is crazy? What is the thing? Okay? We don't know. We do not know. Ridiculous. Exactly. Ridiculous. I just believe if the baby was in the landfills, he would have been found by now. Karen, I am with you. I am with you on that. Why was that camera in the back off? In the back off. That was the camera. I don't know what camera you're talking about, but that was another protester recording the whole situation. But they were acting kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like taunting the girl. There's something in the water. They are not acting normal. No, they're not. But this is crazy times, you guys. I'm going to tell you guys something. You can do everything in your power to do things right. And you do one thing wrong or something. And that's it or something. I tell people all the time. We were looking at the Darrell Brooks case. And I'm just keeping it real with you because there's a lot of things in my mind right now where a person is mentally incapable to make right decisions. And this guy is trying to defend himself. Even though he says he's in the right mind, he is not. He's just not. Maybe he needs medication or whatever, and they're just doing this trial and they're going on and he don't understand nothing. He probably didn't even finish school. Yes, he can cite numbers and think that, this is something on TV, but in all reality, he's facing so many counts of 6 people homicide. And and he actually cannot really make the decision on his own to represent himself because he just can't. But they let him, and now that's what he's doing. And people was watching this sideshow, and it's all ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's all ridiculous. So, exactly. Yeah. Darrell. His mother, his name is spelled like it's Darrell, but his mother calls him Darrell. And people are just losing their mind, and you're going to see a lot of stuff happening, and it's going really, really fast, you guys. It's happening so fast. And we're going to be wanting and praying that God comes really quick and Jesus come back. And thank you for reporting it. But it's just a matter of time. You got to do the best you can do with what you have or what's going on. People are losing their mind. Yes, they are. I'm trying to get a Cody bench in front of the Cody fence. That'd be great. Going to the city council meeting Wednesday to submit a proposal. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So Cody's voice is saying she's trying to get a bench in front of the Cody fence, you guys. And she'll be there Wednesday to submit it at the city council. That'll be great. Okay. So I am going to read a little bit of that case if I can find it really quick. That just shook me up. Unbelievable. That just happened. They're going to wait until, oh my God, unbelievable. I took a picture of something and I forwarded it, and I don't know where it's at right now. Let me see if I still got it. Nope, I don't. I don't have it. So let me read a little bit of this because I'm not going to share the video. So this is what it says. The fourth protester was arrested, you guys. This is what it says. Update 10:23. The fourth protester was arrested Saturday night. Police said Kimberly was taken into custody after banging on the doors and the windows of Quinton Simon's home. She was booked into the Chatham County Jail on criminal trespass charges with a $1,300 bond. Oh my God, you guys. Why did she do that? So the police were called out to the home of the missing Savannah toddler Friday night and arrested 3 protesters. That was Friday night. CCPD, that's the Chatham County Police Department, was initially called for complaints of people being disorderly. Police tell the officers on the scene informed the protesters of their rights and left shortly after that. They did not arrest nobody on the first phone call. Okay, you guys? Later that night, the police department was responded to a second time to the Buckhalter Road home. This time, 3 protesters who police say officers spoke with during the first call were standing and blocking the driveway at Quinton's home. Thank you, Cynthia, for becoming a mini fan. Thank you. Thank you. And so someone who police say wasn't Lonnie Simon or Billy Joe, Quinn's mother and grandmother, was trying to leave. Someone who police say wasn't Leilani or Billy Joe, Quinton's mother and grandmother, was trying to leave and couldn't because of the 3 people standing in the way. The police say it wasn't Leilani or Billy Joe. And the people, whoever was there at the house, they wouldn't let them go. I am going to tell you guys, I did hear that Leilani's brother spoke out, and he doesn't consent to, or he doesn't condone what's going on with his sister, but he definitely saying good things about the grandmother, saying that she's a good person, she's a good human being and things, and he wished that people would just back off and let the police do what they need to do. Police said that the officers on the scene asked the three to move out of the roadway, and they refused. They refused, you guys. So the police arrested the group of protesters. Their name was William, Wanda, and John. They were charged with disorderly conduct and for stopping, standing, or parking prohibited. They wouldn't let the people leave. On Tuesday, which is today, well, not today, but on Tuesday, they're saying this is prior coverage. Okay, this is the prior coverage that police, the FBI officially, hey, DD, thank you for the spooky bat, shifted through a landfill and hoping to find. So the weird thing about it is they said that they know without a doubt that Quinton is in this landfill. They know without a doubt. And so they asked the state for $250,000 to pay for them shifting through all of this information. Thank you, Juju. Thank you for coming on in. That's why Brooks needs to, okay, yep, the stepbrother. His name is Michael. They wait 15 minutes of fame, and it's a child missing. My goodness. So it takes the focus off of Quinton, The host of the popular bar and restaurant told that the 2 were taking shots and being very loud just hours after police announced they believed the child's body was thrown away. We believe he was placed in a specific dumpster at a specific location, and it was brought here by regular means of disposal. The mother and grandmother was spotted again Wednesday at a TB Island motel. Police confirmed with WJCL that they were called to the Sandcastle Inn twice over people exercising their First Amendment rights and shouting towards the hotel. So they were at the hotel. So police say no arrests were made. Let me go back over this. They say, we believe he was placed in a specific dumpster at a specific location, and it was brought here by regular means by disposal. The mother and the grandmother were spotted again Wednesday at the TB Island motel. Police confirmed with the news that they were called to the Sandcastle Inn twice. So they went to the Sandcastle Inn twice over people exercising their First Amendment rights and shouting towards the hotel. Police says no arrest was made and no police report was filed. But a woman who identified herself as Billy Joe, Quinton's grandmother, told officers she would be leaving and would not be back. Leilani was identified back on October the 12th as the prime suspect in her son's disappearance and death. But to date, no criminal charges has been filed. Authorities say that she is not a flight risk. We're not ready to charge anyone yet, Hadley says. We still have work to do. We still have an investigation to do, and we're not going to do anything improvising that it would harm our future prosecution. The search for Quinton's remains continue and is expected to take several days, utilizing dozens of personnel. Cody's voice, I wish you all the luck to get that. Let me see what else. Wednesday marked 2 weeks to the day since 20-month-old Quinton been missing. I'm going to tell you what they were saying earlier, you guys. And Didi, thank you for the woo-woo. And hey, are you still cooking? Okay. And so they say, we know that this is going to be a physical, mentally, emotional, a gruesome task for our investigators and team. And we just want justice for Quinton. They're saying the dispatch call shed light on Quinton Simon's disappearance. So you guys know when the mom called in, she says, hey, I woke up this morning. It was around about 9:40 to check on her son. And she said that he wasn't there. He wasn't in his playpen. And she says the back door was open, but he can't even open up the back door. He can't even open up a door. So they're saying, well, how did he leave? Because who took him out I almost said the kennel. Who took him out the playpen? So she complained. This is what she says. It says the dispatch call obtained shed some light on what authorities were told that morning. The complainant advised her 1-year-old son is missing. The dispatcher is heard saying she woke up, her door was open, and advised he's unable to open a door. Thinks someone came in and took him. Court document obtained shows that the family was at odds before Quinton's disappearance. I took a snapshot of something I wanted to share with you guys, and I can't find it for the life of me now. But anyway, I'm going to try to remember by my noggin with everything that's going on that I'm seeing on all these notes that's coming up. But the mother, Leilani, was on probation for stealing. And that's it, you guys. She was on probation. She worked at a truck stop, and I guess they caught her stealing. And so she was on probation for stealing. And even, with that, they could have picked her up because that violates her probation. They could have picked her up just to hold her. You know what I'm saying? Because anything that you got, anytime that you're on probation and then you interact with an officer or something but I mean, we don't know if she done anything, but her child is missing or whatever. That's why she didn't want to argue with her mother and things. But here's the thing. Could it be possible that the grandmother wasn't out of town and she came and took the baby? Cheryl C says, this case is wild and so sad. Exactly. I'm reading you guys' comment. Hey, Juju, thank you for the fan noise. Got the fan noise, got the 10 fan noise going. Hey, Dee Dee, thank you for the heart. Hey, Lexi, what's going on? Paul Pad, what's going on? So Leilani and Billy Joe spoke to the news today. You can completely see the emotion on Billy Joe's face. She couldn't even look at Leilani when she was lying. I know. I was trying to look for that. I was trying to look for where they spoke to the news today. But I have not been able. Let me try to find it. Yeah, I heard that they did speak to the news for the very first time. But it's not coming up. It's not coming up. It's got 1 day, 14 day. They're talking about them prosecutors. Let me go over here and see if I can find it. Prosecutors, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 hours. It's still not coming up. If anybody find it, send it to me. It's still not coming up. Yeah, I had heard that she did updates in the Harmony Montgomery case. The father is being charged in her disappearance, well as, yeah, her murder. Got you, Lexi. They're just talking about the boyfriend left. Yep. I don't see it nowhere. I don't see it nowhere. And I'm looking for all of the updates. I got 14 hours. 5 days, a week, 1 day. Protesters, 23 hours. Exactly. Anyway, you guys, that is the only update. I don't know what the brother. I know the brother said something about she tried to overdose before. If you guys didn't know that. Matter of fact, the brother is taken up for the mother. Simon's ex-boyfriend, Cody, who co-parents their son, Zion, said he noticed bruises on his face after he claimed she tried to overdose while she was depressed last spring. He told the news reporter that he dated Leilani on and off since 2011 before they split. Said he hasn't slept since the police publicly named her as the prime suspect. He says, Zion, that's his son, needs to be with me. I want to make sure he's safe. We know that, the father of Zion, Zini, that's his name, the older boy, is in protective custody. Even now, I'm questioning everything. Is he hurt? What is he doing? I don't want to get a call saying your son hurt and going to the hospital. So the ex-boyfriend claims when Simon was allegedly depressed and tried to overdose, he noticed bruises on Zion when he picked him up, but thought the marks were simply caused by him being rambunctious. I don't know what happened. I don't know how long the bruises were there, he says. Thank you for the spooky bat. Why a mother would leave a toddler separated from her, he can't even feed himself, far less to open the door. Lan says, I have a beautiful 4-year-old baby boy. He will be my baby until he has his own babies. Then his babies will be my babies. I love my son. And how could this POS do this? Okay. So then we got, I would freak if my child was missing and would do anything. I hate that rambunctious. Yeah, I hate that word too. I hate it too. Hey, Sugar Mama, thank you for the super chat. Gonna get you in there. We got you, sugar. We got you, sugar. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat. Here's your numbers right here. 590721, 590720 twice. We're going to put them in. We're going to put them in. Okay, you guys. I'm going to put this in the chat so I'll know everybody that shared this evening and everything, you guys. I'm going to get on off of here. I'm not going to try to stay. I've got phone calls to make. This world just keeps getting worse. Yeah, I know. Remind me of the West case. I know. I'm going to pull a name. I'm going to pull a name out of here. Because we got Judy. Judy still ain't got with me, and I ain't seen her or anything of that nature. So let's see here. We got, oh my goodness. Sugar, is that the one you just got? Nope, that's an older number. But it's your number, 735. It's your number, sugar. Sugar. Okay, Sugar Mama, call in. Let me see what do you want back here, Miss Sugar Mama? You won that one. She's like, I'm putting some more in there. Let's do it. Lexi says, keeps. Let me see what else is on here. Why is she calling in? Nothing scares me like this right now. I want custody. I need to hold my son. I need to see him with my own eyes and make sure he's safe. That's what the father of Zion said. But he admits getting full custody is not a simple task, as there are lots of obstacles in his way. They told him to fly from New York to Georgia to take a DNA test to prove he's the father. Hired a lawyer. He doesn't even know if he's really the father, though the court in the legitimacy, the father-son relationship, is unclear who is currently caring for Zion. We know that they are. Nothing screams me like this. I know my son was going to be taken care of, but I'm not even sure her parents can take care of him. Well, Sugar Mama, you going to call in? Let's go, Sugar Mama. Call on in. Congratulations. Call on in. Guys, I got a phone call I got to make. Sugar Mama ain't going to call in, you guys. I'm going to have to call her. Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Sugar Mama. You didn't call in, but hey, you won. What you want back here?
What did I win? I was up for a minute. It was enough.
Yeah, you did. You did. What do you want?
I don't know what you have. What you have?
Okay, we've got a 42-piece fork, spoon, knife, and butter knife.
Can I get off the live and I could see what you have?
Can you get off the live?
Yeah, because I can't see nothing now. All I could see is your face.
You see my face right now?
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
Oh, you want to see off the live? That's fine. I don't know how you're going to see it off the live, though.
Well, you're still on the live, right?
I'm on Pecosha.
Oh, shoot. I don't know what you have there.
Okay, so you can look at it right now.
Well, let me get off. And let me get up and go back on the live. Thank you.
Then you're welcome. Okay, I'm going to show everything so she can see. Okay, salt and pepper shaker. I show this every time to you guys. You have an emerald cutting board. Panani bakeware set right here. You know. Yeah. Easy bake, easy store, you know, with 5 pieces in there. 42 piece. That is heavy. That sucker's heavy. Look how beautiful it is, though, you guys. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Then you have this glass set right here. A set of these wine glasses right here. These are for wine. And you have, this is a belt. This is a belt set for a very small waist. Then you have this magnet wireless charger stand. You have this right here, deep rest mask. You have this purse right here. This purse is a nice purse right here. This is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful purse. Okay, and then you have this one right here. This is cute. You know, if you got a gold looking dress or a black dress, this goes with, you know. Yeah, brand spanking new. Brand spanking new, baby. Brand spanking new. Then you have the digital blender. Digital, I'm not going to lift this up. It's a digital blender right here. And then you have a Panani can opener. You have 3-in-1 lasagna pans over here. I can't show all of this stuff I'm trying to show. Or you have the porcelain 5-piece set. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's it. That's what you got to, just tell me what you need. I'm getting ready to get off here, you guys. I got to make this phone call. It is getting late. All right, I'll see you guys Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Bye. Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
We won't stop. We will not stop.
Sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so right. It's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now
See this? How you cannot go?
baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you.